Should I actually say this? Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tom. I'm sharing the tips or secrets, not secrets, they're not really secrets, on how to go through my GCSEs and A levels. I was never stressed when I was a student, so these are tips. Let's see. Oh yeah, when I was studying, I was pretty much had like a timetable how much hours to spend on each subject. I probably spent 2 hours on each subject, like economics, maths. I switched between them, chemistry, economic, maths, chemistry. I was best in maths, right? I was really good at maths. It was just the one that came most natural. Like even if I didn't revise heavily, I probably would have gotten an A. So maths, but it depends on you, right? Some people aren't good at maths, so whatever you're good at, just revise a little bit more, you'll probably get an A star in it. I think you have to, instead of just reading the notes over and over again, and like the textbooks can have a lot of jargon, so you don't have to. I bought all the textbooks too, and they weren't really that helpful. Some of the textbooks, like economics textbooks, has a lot of wishy extra stuff that you might not need. So maybe try to get good notes. The teachers at my school had pretty good notes. So we didn't have to come up with very good notes ourselves. So it's mainly because the teachers' notes were so good. But if you don't have good teachers, which some people might not have, maybe try to find some notes online. Maybe watch some YouTube videos. You can even ask AI nowadays. But different concepts you have to understand. You have to write it within the line, like without it being too wishy-washy, rambling on a lot of stuff that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, practice past papers. So you should for every exam, depending on what exam board, you should practice for past papers. So the more past papers you practice, the more you get a sense of what the questions you get in the actual exam. So you probably get some kind of questions, and then the more you do it, the more you get prepared for the what sort of questions you get. So if you're doing like AKA maths, you should look at all the AKA maths past papers, and then just do every question you can before the exam, and then try to time how long. So if you're not someone that really likes studying, you might not cover every topic, but try to master certain topics, or like if there's certain topics that you're more interested in, trying to master those, or the more you get prepared for the what sort of questions you get. So if you're doing like AKA maths, you should look at all the AKA maths past papers, and then just do every question you can before the exam, and then try to time how long you're spending it. So when I was doing it, the exam was only 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it took me an hour to go through an entire past paper. Sometimes even quicker than that. And then the leftover time you can use to check on your answers, or go back to any questions you skipped. So in an exam, if there's a question you don't understand, right, don't spend ages on it. Just like go back to it at the end. If you don't really understand it, you can come back to it in the end. Is an exam strategy. And yeah, they're trying to cover every topic. So if you're not someone that really likes studying, you might not cover every topic, but try to master certain topics, or like if there's certain topics that you're more interested in, trying to master those. Like economics, there's so many keywords and topics, and when I was in the exam, I try to know every one of them, but like if you're not very interested in, you might want to try to master certain ones, and then I don't know, I feel like in certain exams there are multiple choice questions on what topics you want to pick on, and then that's a strategy in itself. So yeah, those are some tips, and then to memorize stuff, you might want to look at this note, flip it around, and see if you can memorize it, or try to visualize it in your own head. If there's some graph you have to memorize, try to memorize it, visualize it. turn the paper around and see if you can redraw it. Those are certain tips. So yeah, those are the tips for